if you are sat in a room with a colleague and that colleague is delivering a presentation to a whole team and it's kind of gone quite badly. And then at the end of that, that colleague comes to you just as you're walking out the door and they say, "Hey, how did I do? Like, can you give me some feedback? How was it?" Then that's the fork in the road, right? That's the moment where you get to either choose to be kind or you can just choose to be nice. So, what are the two things that look like? If you're just going to be nice in that moment, so they've delivered a presentation, it's not gone well, you know that, the rest of the room knows that, they probably don't know that. And they're kind of pumped up on adrenaline in that moment. It's really easy to choose nice, right? And nice in that moment looks like, yeah,
It was
it was
nice.
great, like you just, and you want to get out of there as quickly as possible. But it's like, yeah, yeah, bye. And it was great. And you lie, you basically you go along to get along. You just lie in that moment. And whereas if you think about what the kind response to that is, like it's way more expensive, it's way more badass, right? So what do you do if you're kind in that moment? So the first thing is you recognize they're pumped up on adrenaline, they've just done a presentation. Now is not the time to deliver the bad news. So you very skillfully get around to a place where you're saying, "Yeah, I made some notes. Do you want to meet tomorrow? I've just got to go to a meeting now, but let's meet tomorrow morning while it's fresh and let me chat through that." So you then have some notes made. Then tomorrow you give up half an hour of your time to sit and have a coffee with this person and go through this or a call or whatever it is. And in that conversation, what you have to deliver is really the true essence of kindness, which is truth and grace. It's the combination of those two things. That's what you don't have with niceness, that you have with kindness, is the truth and grace together. And so when you're kind, in that conversation, you have to deliver them the truth that this presentation did not go well. These were the things that went wrong. You have to deliver that truth because if you don't, then there's no opportunity for them to learn. Truth is about being for that person. It's about being committed to their growth and their learning. And it's about being committed to giving them what they need. So another way of contrasting those two things is you could say nice is about telling people what they want to hear, whereas kind is about telling people what they need to hear. So very big difference. And it's actually, it takes time. It can be costly. It can be expensive. It can be brave. It can be really badass, to really choose in that fork in the road, the kind versus the nice.